कृषि गौरक्ष वाणिज्यम वैश्य कर्म स्वभावजम परिचर्या आत्मकम कर्म शूद्रस्य अपि स्वभावजम. Hello friends, this is the 44th shlok of the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says Krishi Gauraksha Vanijyam, which means agriculture, dairy, commerce. Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam, which means are Vaishya's duty born of their nature. Paricharyatmakam Karma, which means serving others is the duty. Shudrasyapi Swabhavajam, which means of the Shudra, also born of their nature. So finally, Shri Krishna now mentioned the duties of Vaishyas and Shudras, and he says that the duty of the Vaishya is to perform agriculture, dairy, and commerce, while the duty of the Shudra is to serve others because that is what their nature is. So, generally speaking, when people talk about Vaishyas and Shudras, they consider them to be the lower classes of the society, and this they basically do because of their own ignorance. What these people fail to understand is that even the lowliest of profession has its contribution in the continuation of the divine yajna which has been run over here by Sri Krishna. If any profession is not contributing to the yajna, then such a profession will disappear. There have been so many such professions which were very prevalent in the old times, but they are no longer prevalent because they have just become irrelevant or they are not really contributing to any yajna. For example, the chariot driver, the charioteer, that was a very important profession which was followed by very wise people in the past, but nowadays there is no charioteer because chariots have gone out of fashion. So that basically is the way the world is, that all the professions are making a contribution towards this yajna, and if a particular profession stops contributing towards the yajna, then that profession will disappear. Therefore, we cannot really say that a certain profession is low and certain profession is high because they are all making contribution. So as an example, prostitution is one profession which is loathed by the society. It is considered to be the lowest of the lowest. But we have to understand that throughout history, this profession has played a very important role in keeping the society stable. So how can we say that such a profession is lowly? It has played a very important role. Therefore, we have no right to say that a certain profession is lowly and a certain profession is superior. All professions are playing their own part. And as we have understood that we are born over here with our own destiny that we have to fulfill, and that destiny is decided by the divinity. Divinity wants us to do a certain thing so that we can improve and we can move towards the divinity. So everybody has that particular role being decided by the divinity. How can we say that it is lowly or that is high? Everybody has their own particular role. So we have no right to really say that the duties of Vaishyas and the duties of Shudras are such that these are lowly people. A warrior and a priest cannot really do anything by himself if he does not have the backing of the merchants and the workers. Therefore, these two varnas are very important. They are the very foundation on which the whole society stands. By calling these professions to be lowly, we do a big harm to the society and the individual both. We are all born with our internal inherent talents, and if under the social pressure someone is forced to follow a profession different from his inherent talent, then they are basically creating people who are discontented and who are really not making a good contribution towards the society. Now, if you have people in a society which are not contributing towards the society and who are discontented, then such a society will fall down, and a society which falls down like that will create a lot of pain for everybody in the society. There is nothing wrong in some people being such that they don't like to take much responsibilities and just want to do what they are told to do. There's nothing wrong in being like that. I mean, there are less responsibilities in such a profession, and you can spend rest of your time doing not really taking any responsibilities. I mean, taking responsibilities is such a difficult task. It's such a pressure on the person. If somebody is can live without responsibilities, there's nothing wrong with that. Just do your job and then spend rest of your time relaxing. So the Shudras are basically like that. They are not inclined towards taking responsibilities. They just want to do their job and don't want to think about anything else. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that, people just want to give importance to someone who is there, and then they expand their ego, and in their ego they try to then say that, no, I want to be a warrior, I want to be a intellectual, I am an important person. People want to create that importance, join that importance, and then say that this importance is important. This importance is what gives me value as a person. That is an incorrect outlook. You don't really have to get anybody's approval in terms of your existence. You are valuable the way you are. You are valuable the way you are. You don't really have to get the approval of others in terms of saying how important you are. The Lord has given you a certain situation in life because the Lord wants you to use that and grow towards the divine. So if you have this tendency of just not taking responsibility and doing what you have been told to do, and then just not worry about things, then there is nothing wrong with that. And when a person is forced to feel bad about being like this, then this basically creates a lot of problems. We have already seen what has happened when the workers had tried to be rulers in the case of communism, and we know what happened. It was such a disaster. So don't force a particular idea on yourself and say that basically makes me valuable. Whoever you are, just be that. That is what Sri Krishna is saying over here. So I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.